What's up guys, you have Jagus, and in today's video we're going to be looking at some mirror match games. Two mirror match games to be exact. In this first one here we have Sisters Battle versus Sisters of Battle, All Seeing Eye versus Pain. And I thought this would be a pretty interesting concept to cast, you know. I'm pretty excited to see who's going to win this. I'm pretty sure the Sisters Battle player is going to win, but who knows, we'll have to find out. So the idea for this came to me because I was actually recording a 1 hour long Mortalis video earlier. And about halfway through my PC crashed like it did with the live stream again. And I was very upset about it. Very depressed, so I kind of didn't want to go back there again. Because it was a lot of... I did put a lot of effort into that video. But maybe at some point in the future I'll come back to that. So for now, I'm just going to do sort of like these... I don't want to give away how long the games are, but roughly, you know, 15 to 20 minute games in quick succession. So back to the game here. So All Seeing Eye is going for 2 Battle Sister squads here, and he's got his generator up. 2 missionaries. No Canoness by the looks of it. That's an interesting build. Whereas Pain is going for the Seraphim building. In case you didn't see here, he did have the Pristine Sanctuary, but deleted it. And this is an opener you can do just to get some extra resources back. But it's a pretty risky one because I like having my Pristine Sanctuary up just for the researchers. But the idea here is you want to, you know, get some huge value from playing with the Seraphims, which are a very powerful unit, by the way. In big numbers, they can kite enemies, and their movement, their firing on the move accuracy is pretty impressive. So once you jump in with a bunch of the squads and full force assault an enemy, they have to retreat, and you can just gun them down while they're retreating. So very good unit. We're going to see an engagement here. So as you can see, the Battle Sisters are trying to retreat, but because of the mobility of the Seraphims, they can easily chase down the Battle Sisters. Look at this damage. The only drawback is obviously Seraphim's not the tankiest unit. They're quite squishy, to be fair. The Sisters are kind of just accepting their fate here, I would say. I don't think they can win this fight. 2 Battle Sisters went down, 3 Battle Sisters down, and the Seraphims aren't actually going to bother with this squad. They're going to go straight to this squad that's not in heavy cover, as you can see. Canoness is now out from All Seeing Eye here, and she'll be able to pick off a few Seraphims, but I don't think she'll be able to do it quick enough. There's just too many. 3 squads. Very, very tough to deal with here. So actually, yeah, look at this. Are they being reinforced? They are being reinforced. I didn't see a plasma generator up for... yeah, he's making it now. You do need the plasma generator to reinforce the Seraphims. They do cost 5 power each. But now, All Seeing Eye having a pretty solid army here. He's got the 2 Battle Sister squads, 1 Canoness. If he makes the Pristine Sanctuary, he can get Flamers for the... Battle Sisters plus the grenades, and that will turn the tide of battle in his favor. Missionaries can't really tie up Seraphims because obviously they can just move away here. LP2 up. Some LP2s up here. That's good. Good to have LP2s. The Seraphims can't stay in them for too long because it can do more damage to them. So yeah, these Battle Sisters can just safely hide around the listening post. But might need some LP2s on this side as well, since the Seraphims can just focus the generator unfazed. But it will go down very, very fast. To be fair, he could also try to take out these listening posts too. Is he going to try that, I wonder? So far this early in the game, plus 74 to plus 10 for Pain, compared to plus 104 to plus 0, now 0, for All Seeing Eye. Fortunately for All Seeing Eye, the economy game, he might win this game because he has the stronger economy, as having all these Seraphims is a pretty tough to manage since they cost 50 requisition to reinforce. Pretty expensive unit to keep alive, especially considering how quickly they can die. But we'll see what happens. So far I'm not seeing any significant, other than the plasma generator being destroyed. It seems like more Seraphims are dying now. Pain has to be careful that he doesn't lose too many. Otherwise his strategy is gonna fall completely. But I like All Seeing Eye's strategy. He's just keeping it tight. He's not being too greedy. Using the cover when he can, and also having the Canoness at the front. That's good. Look at how quickly she can deal with these Seraphims. Once she gets the Inferno Pistol, that would be like game over for Pain here. There we go. Pristine Sanctuary now being made. That's gonna be a game changer. I'm telling you right now. More plasma generators being dropped here by Pain as he goes to tier 2. Tier 2 almost up for All Seeing Eye. Pain seemingly not sure about what he wants to do. Wherever he goes, there are sisters waiting for him. A squad being left in the base. All Seeing Eye made 3 Battle Sister squads. I think that was the right call. Sometimes just having 2 isn't enough. The more squads you make, the better you can spread them out and counter the attacks from the enemy. So I think it's pretty even in terms of the points captured by both players. All Seeing Eye was going to drop a turret there, but the Seraphims jumped just in time. But now we have tier 2 Veteran Superior on these Battle Sister squads with the Inferno Pistol. And that's not looking too good for the Seraphims. However, Pain does hit tier 2. He can start adding veterans himself, which he should do ASAP, I would say. Heavy bolters being added to the Battle Sisters now, and the phosphor grenades being made. Bit of an interesting jump here by the Seraphims. Jumped right into the middle of these Battle Sister squads, and now they will immediately try to tie them up. Grenades being dropped. If the Seraphim's morale breaks, that'll make it tough. Oh, well, actually, you know what? A lot of them just died just then. Look at that. Only 1, 2, 3, 6 models left. Three squads, sorry, but not even like 3 models in each squad. That's rough. That's a huge loss for Pain there. I guess his hope is to make Celestians. He's going to make the crack grenades. He will be able to take out maybe 1 or 2 buildings, and then that cooldown will have to recharge for the cracks. But yeah, he's in a pretty sticky situation, I'd say. He has these squads on Overwatch. That's going to drain his stockpile, resource stockpile. Meanwhile, the Battle Sisters are pushing up at the top here. Nothing really to stop them, to be honest. With their heavy weapons and grenades, they're pretty powerful. Manufactorum now being dropped by All Seeing Eye. He'll be able to make the rhinos. Yeah, so what can Pain do now? Like I said, he could probably make Celestians. Personally, I would try to make the Manufactorum as well ASAP. Maybe make some Lightning Fighters. Lightning Fighters are pretty expensive in power though. Here we go. Another engagement. There's just too many Battle Sisters here. Got 1 squad obviously still down here, killing some Servitors. But yeah, no, the Seraphim's pretty useless in melee when you have all these, especially the Canoness somewhere. Where is she? Yeah, she was in there somewhere. There she is. you're not going to win that fight. Look, almost barely any Battle Sisters die here. Here comes the Rhino. The Battle Sisters now have somewhere to hide so that the Seraphims can't really touch them, but a couple of crack grenades do get thrown there. And unfortunately this Battle Sister squad gets caught out in the open. I think they will get squad wiped by these Seraphims with the Angelic Visage being used. Increases their damage. And makes them immune to morale as well while it's active. Yeah, look at how quickly these Battle Sisters die here. Still nothing being done about these two squads over this side though. Doing some economy damage. I can hear lots of Seraphims dying. Just some not very desirable attacks from the Seraphims, to be honest. If I may be honest. But yeah. There we go. Pain deletes his HQ. He knows it's over, and this game goes to All Seeing Eye. Well played by All Seeing Eye. I think he did the right move there by not going for the Seraphims like is the standard for Sisters Battle. And go for the Battle Sisters instead. That was good to see. Also, having a Canoness versus a player that doesn't have a Canoness gives you an advantage as well. All Seeing Eye, 49 units killed, 28 units lost. Better economy and technology. Alright, let's move on to the second game. Alright, so here we have an Ork versus Ork mirror match. Narrator as... Oh, sorry, narrator on the bottom. I was about to say narrator as Orks, but that's, you guys already know that. And then Black Tea on the top side. Black Tea going for the Boys Hut, generator opener. Same for narrator on the bottom. So, looks like both players are going to use the same, same build order. It's the standard one, very standard opener. Let's turn on the Fog of War here. Turn it off, sorry. And I wonder who's going to win. Should be pretty interesting. Both players need to be careful about picking their attack targets. But in my mind, I feel like they will both go for Storm Boys. Seems like they're both going to choose Shooter Boys, yeah, for sure. And also, economy is going to be really important here as well. So we're probably going to see lots of strategic point fights, trying to deny each other's requisition as much as possible. Going for their relics now. I definitely want to secure those ASAP. Plus 32 to plus 10 compared to plus 32 to plus 10. About to be plus 38. Yeah, this is very much a mirror match at its finest right now. But now it looks like Narrator's going to make the first move here, sending his Shooter Boys off to this relic. I guess he does anticipate Black Tea to be capturing it already, so he's going to try to, I don't know, stop him from doing so. Black Tea now setting his Shooter Boys to help defend. What's the damage on these guys like? Oh, there we go. Yeah, pretty good. But it does look like Black Tea will capture the relic in time. Big Mac jumps in from Narrator. Was going to tie up the Shooter Boys, but now Black Tea's Big Mac comes in. Unfortunately, he used the teleport juice, so he can't teleport out of this situation. So they will have to just try and run away. Narrator's Slacker Boys coming in now to tie up this Shooter Boy squad. Too many boys, my god. War banner being made on the bottom Ork, and also for the top Ork he has his War banner being put up. You need to make these War banners pretty early on because after making the Shooter Boy squad you don't have a lot of Ork pop to play with. You can only, I think, reinforce up to one unit. before you hit the max, so you do need to make a warband ASAP. Here we go. Bit of an engagement going on. Narrator loses a lot of his slugger boys here, but also so does Black T. Who's broken? Whose morale got broken? Oh, I see another fight going on here as well. Narrator's trying to protect his relic on this side. And... oh. Bottom Ork being forced out of the heavy cover. Black T in a good position here. Now they can just retreat back to the listening post. Both shooter boy squads out now for Narrator. And another shooter boy squad being made for Black T. Yeah, this is definitely a mirror match happening right now, like literal mirror match. Pile of guns now being added though. At the exact same time. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. These guys are really in sync. It's great. What are they going to do though? Are we going to see Storm Boys though? That's my question. Some kind of like capping on this critical location looked like it was going to happen, but now Narrator got it from Black T there. Everybody just chilling for now. Narrator's pop at 35 compared to Black T's. His is going to be 45. So Black T in the lead a little bit there. Also economy is plus 92 to plus 10 compared to plus 92 to plus 10. A third shooter boy squad coming out on both sides. I thought it was going to just be the bottom Ork, but no. Top Ork also gets a third shooter boy squad out. I would not know what to do in this type of situation. So it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing Storm Boys so far. But now the big shooters are being added to Narrator's boys as well as Black T's. So we're going to have a little bit of a shoot off. There we go. I think the big shooters can outrange the listening post. They're kind of like the heavy bolters for the Orks, right? But they do a lot of damage. I stumbled on my words there. Blaster being done for Narrator. There we go. Big Mac teleports in, giving his boys the opportunity to quickly close the distance here. Moving a bit too much though. They need to stop and actually fire. But now they get tied up. Nice positioning by Narrator. Black T gets forced back to the heavy cover. Unfortunately, these Orks won't win in this yeah, shoot off. A fourth. Is that a fourth shooter boy squad? Yeah, a fourth one comes out. And still nothing from Black T's side. He's going to stick with the 3 by the looks of it. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Having 45 pop at some point. Oh, Storm Boys. Okay, Storm Boys are being made. Yeah, at some point they're going to hit 55 pop and they'll be able to make like knobs. And I think knobs would be good to have here. Actually, more importantly, vehicles would even be better just because both players didn't go any kind of anti-vehicle route. Or they have oh, what's going on over here? Storm Boys. Yeah. This will be easy pickings for like war trucks. What about the, what's it called? Custom gadgets. Any custom gadgets being done yet? No custom gadgets so far. Heavy boy armor research being made. Mordecai will give more damage to these shooter boys. Narrator not really going to do anything about these Storm Boys, he's kind of just going to let them capture the point. Maybe the Slugger Boys are going to make a move here, but they won't win in a hand-to-hand combat with these Storm Boys for sure. Oops, sorry. Hit my mic. Third generator gets placed. There we go. Got another push here. Big Mech slowly getting... His health is getting a bit low here. But this is a... Wow, this is a huge... yeah, push here from Narrator. Four shooter boys with big shooters coming in full force. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I guess the superior numbers will win. A lot of his boys do go down though. Gotta stay in the heavy cover for now. Man, what a tense game. Far out. All the action is happening purely on this side. Nothing on... Well, I guess there is some of this going on. Black Tea is slowly dismantling Narrator's economy. So I think he might... Yeah, he might win this one. Just because of that. If he decaps the relic, that'll set back Narrator. How plus 104 to plus 30 compared to plus 92 to plus 20. Yeah, definitely he's going to win the economy game. Ooh, bit of a suicide by these shooter boys. I guess they weren't really microed too well. Narrator teleports in to tie up one shooter boy squad. Meanwhile, Black Tea's own Slugger Boys are tying up some shooter boys down there. Everybody's just tying up everybody at this point. Who's who? What's going on? Yeah, actually, who is winning? I can't tell. Too many Ork bodies, all in one location. Let's get a bit of view in here. I see more blue than the other color, black. So it looks like... Which one was blue? Is that Narrator? It's Black Tea. Yeah, Black Tea won that fight. By the looks of it, I guess he... his army was just more powerful in the end. Man, what a bunch of chaos. Yeah, there we go. So, Orks wins this matchup. Well done, Orks. Let's look at the stats. I think if they were, like, exact, that'd be great. Nah, it's 59 to 47. Rightly so, Black Tea gets the most kills, so he wins the game, has the better resources. He was in the lead all along. Narrator... most unit upgrades. I can't even remember what that is. I think that means like adding heavy weapons and stuff to the... That's right, because he did have the 4 shooter boy squads. Yeah, but there you go. That was 2 mirror match games. I think this is a pretty good, you know, series to pursue. Mirror matches can be fun, so I think I might do more of these videos in the future. But until then, I've been Jagus. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.